There's something called imposter syndrome, and that is when you feel like, can I really do this? I don't think I can do that. There is nothing, absolutely nothing you want to do that you put your mind to that you cannot achieve. Tech wasn't my first choice. I remember when I was in secondary school, and then they asked me, what do I want to do? My first answer is, I want to be a lawyer. But then I went to the university and I studied English language. And being an English language graduate and now becoming a tech consultant, they're like two different worlds. No matter how small you are, you have something that somebody can learn from.
Hello everybody, my name is Monjola Bodunde and I'm a character development advocate, and today I'm here with...
Hi everyone, I'm Adenike Akin-Dada. I'm a career coach and a technology consultant.
That's a nice job and a nice name as well.
Thank
So
you.
thank you. And I just want to welcome you to my channel and to everybody. So yeah, let's get started. So can I ask you a few questions?
Of course, let's go.
Okay, so my first question will be, can you repeat your job for us, like what you do? And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, hi everyone once again. Thank you for having me here, Monjola. I'm so excited to be here. Like I said earlier, my name is Adenike Akin-Dada and I'm a technology consultant. So what does that mean? I'm a technical business analyst and I also consult for firms. So whether you want to build a product, you want to build a website, or you want to improve your processes, I'm here to guide you, gather your requirements, and make sure that we have a perfect product at the end of the day.
And I just want to say, recently you won an award, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And for everybody that doesn't know, can you please explain to them what the award is and why you won it?
Okay, so recently I won the Women in Tech Global Awards, and what does that mean? It's just about inspiring young ladies or ladies that are in the workspace, advocating for diversity and inclusion for women to join the tech sector. So basically, everywhere I work, even outside work, I am a DEI champion, that's a diversity, equity, and inclusion champion. I want to encourage more women in the tech space. Guys cannot keep, being the developer, being the BA, being the project managers. We need to show up and we need to show forth. So that's what I do majorly, and that's why I got the award, recognizing my input as a tech consultant and also promoting more women to join the tech space.
That's a brilliant award. I'm so happy you won that.
Thank you.
So going off of that, your explanation, can I ask you a question?
Please go ahead.
So my question will be, what advice would you share to aspiring women that want to join the tech force or anything like that?
Okay, I think the number one advice I would say is don't be scared. There's something called imposter syndrome, and that is when you feel like, can I really do this? I don't think I can do that. There is nothing, absolutely nothing you want to do that you put your mind to that you cannot achieve. So one thing I will tell every lady out there, every woman out there, every girl out there is, don't be scared. Just know what you want to do, know that you're adding value, and go for it.
That's a brilliant moral. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Can I ask you now questions based on your work and stuff like that?
Let's do that. That's exciting. The exciting
Yeah,
part.
So my first question will be, what motivated you to work in tech?
Okay, to be fair, tech wasn't my first choice. I remember when I was in secondary school, and then they asked me, what do I want to do? My first answer is, I want to be a lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
That was way back then because I love literature, I love government, I like talking, and I like, making sure people understand my point. So I thought I wanted to be a lawyer. But then I went to the university and I studied English language. And from there, I started realizing that, okay, I don't just have to be a lawyer to make people understand what I'm saying or to prove a point. Being a lawyer does not mean that that's the only thing I can do. So when I finished university, I started working with a bank, and I was there as a customer service officer. From there, we started building applications for the bank. They started bringing up, oh, you want to send money abroad? This is the app you can use. And it got my fancy. I'm like, how did they build this app? How does it work? I would like to do something like that. And that's where my transitioning into tech, that's where it started.
That's brilliant. So yeah, thank you for that. Okay. So yeah, from that I realized that whatever you want to do before is not what might happen. So you don't know what can happen tomorrow. So so just keep working hard.
Exactly.
And so thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So my second question will be, how did you overcome like professional challenges? Because I know there must be some challenges from going from you working at the bank, like you said, to actually achieving what you wanted to achieve. So was there any challenges that you faced?
Challenges. I feel like you can't be successful without challenge, without overcoming challenge, without facing it on lots of challenges. I don't even know where to start from. I remember, like I said, I studied English. And being an English language graduate and now becoming a tech consultant, they're like two different worlds. So one of the first challenges I had was, how do I transition? What do I do? What role do I need to do? And what do I need to know? Don't forget, I didn't go to the university to learn tech. I had to do courses. I had to do self-study, professional development myself. So that was one of the challenges I faced first on, because I didn't know anything about it. I had to go back and start studying. Sometimes I get lazy. I don't want to. I'm like, oh my God, am I supposed to go back and read this? But I kept pushing myself. So yes, I would say one of the challenges I faced was studying and understanding how to transition into tech. But then I was able to do it and I overcame it. And there are still challenges on the way even right now.
So what I learned from that is that there's always challenges. You can't just even when you get to the top, you're still gonna face challenges.
Exactly.
So you can't just try to avoid the challenges, because if you try to avoid them, you're not actually achieving what you want to achieve.
So you face them on.
Yes, you face them on. So thank you. Another question will have to be, in those challenges, is there anything that made you think, oh, maybe I don't really want to do tech anymore, that maybe it set you back, but then is there any time that you realized that, no, this is what I want to do, so you kept pushing forward?
Okay. To be fair, I don't think I've ever gotten to a point where I'll say I don't want to do this again. That's not my kind of person. Generally, I'm someone that I like challenges. Like, what is happening? How do we solve it? So I'm a solution architect. So I wouldn't say I've gotten to a point where I say I'm not doing it again. I might have gotten to a point where I'm like, oh my God, I'm stuck. What do I do? Yes, I've gotten to that point. Then I ask questions. See, in this life, you are not an island. You can't do things yourself. You need people around you. So whenever you're stuck, whenever you need help, ask people. There's always someone somewhere that has done what you've done, that can guide you, that can give you that roadmap and will be able to help you. So what I do is I get myself a mentor. I have a mentor, I have a coach. So whenever I'm stuck, I ask questions. And online, instead of just scrolling through Instagram and looking at what is happening, I'm not saying that is not good, but instead of wasting all your time doing that, try to learn something on Instagram. Go on YouTube, learn something. Just don't be there scrolling and wasting away your time. Learn something while you're doing that.
Thank you for that. You just seem like type of person that if you get into a challenge, you just push through. You don't just stuck in the mud saying, oh, I'm stuck now, I just stay here. You just keep pushing yourself out of that mud. So yes, thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Another question that I will have is, you mentioned diversity when you were explaining your award. So how do you promote diversity in like the tech space?
Okay. I think in the tech space, one of the myths that people say is, oh, women can be developers. It's a man's job, and that's a myth that I am very, very, very focused on. Like, we need to make sure that people know that that's not the reality. There are a lot of fantastic leaders, senior women in the tech space, and they are doing brilliantly. So what I do is I'm a career coach. So I use my social media to let women especially know that I am doing this. You can do this. We need more of you in the tech space. So I promote it on LinkedIn. I promote it on Instagram. I promote it on YouTube. And then I have so many mentees that are women, young graduates, women that are still in school, ladies that want look up to me. So what I do is I make myself available to mentor people and to coach people, and I make my social media and in a place where people can know that, okay, she's a lady, she got this award, she's doing this, I can also do that. So that's what I do to promote it.
That's amazing, because you yourself, maybe you're a mentor yourself, and you also have a mentor.
Yes.
So just because you are stuck doesn't mean, wait, let me just rephrase that. So you also have somebody to go to, but people are also going to you as well. So you can learn from your mentor what to tell to the other women that come to you.
Also,
So that's just amazing. So
yeah. And I also learn from them.
yeah,
Because
so
nobody is an
yeah,
island. No matter how small you are, you have something that somebody can learn from. So I
yeah.
also learn from my
So
mentees.
even if you think, even if everybody can learn something from each other.
Yes.
So yes, thank you. Like I'm learning from you now.
Exactly.
So yeah.
And I'm also learning from you. Like you got a book. You need to talk to me about that.
Okay, I will, yeah. So yeah, so thank you for that. My final question for today will be, what leadership lesson shaped you the most in your whole career?
Okay. Wow, that's a very good question,
Yeah.
and I think my answer is huge, but not to waste our time. I think one of the leadership lessons I've learned is a leader is not just a manager.
Yeah.
You are a servant leader. So a leader is supposed to serve the people she's leading. So you're not just going to be a leader and say, "Oh, do this," and then start controlling. No, you're not there to control people. You are there to guide people, and you are also a servant leader. When they need you to help them, you put yourself to the service and you help people. So don't think, oh, I want to be a director, I want to be a leader because I want to be able to control and tell people what to do. No, you're a servant leader. People will need you to help them. You bring yourself down and you help people achieve what you want to achieve. And I didn't know that growing up. I always thought I'm going to be a senior leader, I'm going to be a director, I'm going to be, controlling things. But then I realized, no, that's not the only thing I have to do. I have to also serve.
That's amazing, because some people don't realize that being the leader is not all just about, oh, you're at the top, people listen to you, people do this for you. You have to do things for people. So you have to, like you said, step down and help people as well. Just because you're the leader doesn't mean you're above everybody else.
Exactly.
So you just have to help them as much as they will help you as well.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like you're just getting all my points. Like, thank you. That's amazing. Yeah. That's just it.
So that's your questions literally blew me away. I mean, your answers blew me away. So just thank you for being here. Thank you for teaching me all of these stuff.
Thank you for having me.
You are my role model, because
thank you.
you taught me so many stuff in this just minutes that you've been here. So yeah, I just want to thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, but what I have learned today, I have learned many things, but some of the things that I've learned is that you can't have success and you can't be successful without challenges. So if you don't have challenges, then you're not actually reaching for success.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you should always push yourself, and you should always have people around you that can guide you, because you can't just be at the top without having challenges, like you said, and you always need people to guide you. Like, people come for you. Okay, let me rephrase that. You will talk to people if you need help. And people will talk to you if they need help.
Yes.
So you're learning from both sides, and people are also learning from you. So just, let's say, a teacher could also have somebody that's teaching them.
Definitely.
And let's say my teacher, okay, let me slow down. My teacher is teaching me, and I also have my Sunday class, which I'm teaching people as well.
Yeah.
So my teacher might have somebody that's helping them with their learning or something like that. Exactly. So yeah.
You just said it finished. Nobody's on an island.
Yes.
And the world goes in circles. Someone that is teaching you, somebody else is teaching them. They have a mentor that has a mentor that have a mentor.
Yeah.
So it's like a spiral. So it's coming down and everybody's learning from each other.
Yeah, exactly. You just took the words right out of my mouth. So yeah, thank you for that. And one more thing that I learned today is that you should never be scared to try something new. Like how you said that you wanted to be a lawyer at first, and then you changed to a whole other thing that's literally off another planet. So yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my little channel. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I really hope you learned a thing or two, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching once again. This is where the magic begins. Bye everybody.
Bye.